Hey, thank you so much for having us here today. We are so excited to be at TCA and to share Destination with everyone. I am Jennifer Crook. I am the Assistant Superintendent. I like to refer to it of the CIA at China Spring ISD. That's Curriculum Instruction and Assessment. And I'm here with my partner in crime, Melissa Adams.
Hello, everyone. Melissa Adams. I also am at China Spring ISD, and where I am the Director of Instructional Technology and Innovation.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
First time, right? First time being on the show. Not
Yes.
first time meeting each other. We met each other technically for the first time. It was like June 2021 at Idle Hands with Carl Hooker, Matt Joseph, and the whole crew, right?
That's right, yeah.
Yes, and congratulations on the book deal that you guys got as well. How's that coming along, ladies?
It's coming.
Work in progress.
We're working on it, yeah.
Okay.
We're excited.
It's good.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, we both signed a book deal the same day, so we're excited. I cannot wait till conference season is over so I could focus back on writing. Is that how you guys feel too?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Because there's so much going on, and you need to work over here. And
It's there in the back of my mind. It's constantly nagging,
Yes.
and a good nag because this is a great opportunity.
Oh, yes, we're super excited.
Yeah, but it's like, can I just get all this stuff done now so I could get back to that thing? So,
Yes.
All right. TCEA, Destination PD.
Yes.
What the heck is Destination PD?
So, a while back, it's been a while, when I first moved into this job, I was so excited because I was ready to go up on stage and do a little dance. You know how your admin does at the beginning of the year? And it suddenly dawned on me that I should not be up there, that teachers should be the center. It's not about the admin leading a dance. It's not about the costumes we're wearing. It should be everyone.
Ooh, that is hot.
Yeah. So Melissa and I have had a very long relationship, and we've just transformed everything. And from that moment in time, pretty much everything they knew about professional development at China Spring has been turned upside down.
In a good way.
The best.
In a good way.
So when Jennifer was already at the administration level, I was still in the classroom. And Jennifer and I worked together in the classroom for many, many years. And, you learn things as you're going to professional developments, and they're telling you, oh, do all these great, fun things in the classroom. Let me tell you what to do. And then you're expected to go back as a teacher and make all these, groups and hands-on and innovative things happen, but they've never really showed you. They've just told you. And so that was my main complaint, was that I want a professional development where it's interactive and that they're doing what they want me to do in the classroom. And so that is really where Jennifer and I came together, and that's where Destination PD was born.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I love the idea, and I love the title. Is it Destination PD?
Just Destination PD.
Destination PD.
And the word destination is because it's always at a destination.
You're never there.
Never at the school. We believe that if you take everybody out of their environment, you're all on an equal playing field, which creates a greater opportunity to take risk, to do things you've never done before. We also like to dress up or have T-shirts, so there's not somebody in a suit, there's not a teacher, there's not a parent. We are all...
Everybody's the same.
A tribe.
You're all on the same level playing field.
Yes, everybody's on the same playing field. No one really knows when they're coming into Destination PD what to expect. So everybody's on a team, and they're all playing, and they're all the same level. And
all for the same common cause, which is to eventually help improve instruction in the classroom, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and not only instruction, but we focus a lot on instruction, but really the focus is student learning.
It is.
It really is student learning. We have to put that emphasis back on the student. And, the teacher is the channel, the medium in which all that information, content, the dog and pony show that they do on a daily basis. Shout out to all the teachers out there for everything you do.
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh. I found it difficult to get up to come to a conference this morning. Nevertheless, trying to teach 20-some-odd students every day, you kind of get removed a little bit further from the classroom as you work your way into different positions at the district level. But at the common denominator is student learning.
Absolutely.
It absolutely is student learning. Okay, so before we go on to the next topic, you are officially on the EdTech Bites podcast.
Right.
We got to break bread together.
Okay.
We literally, break bread. So I brought you guys some Shipley donuts, and these are for you, both of you. So
Jennifer can't have donuts.
You
but
can't
we'll
have
tell
donuts?
It's not because she thinks I'm too fat.
No, it's not it at all.
I have celiac.
Okay, got it.
I can smell them though. I love donuts. I
just usually eat whatever she can't.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I usually just have 2 portions. So
There you go. That works. But you only
She's
pay
a
for
real
one.
friend.
right,
But you only pay for one.
yeah.
Have you ever had a really good gluten-free donut?
They do not exist. I've tried lots of places.
I thought you meant gluten-free donut. No. They exist, but the term
haven't
really
had
good.
Oh, the really
It's
good
the really
part.
good
The really good part.
The really good part.
Okay, so there's a place here in San Antonio. I don't recall the name of it, but it's a bakery, and they are exclusive to gluten-free.
Oh, I know where we're going later.
Absolutely.
But I've never had one there, so I can't be the judge of whether it's quote-unquote good or not.
The next time we do this, I'll bring you a gluten-free donut.
Okay.
And we'll bring some gluten-free bread.
I'll bring some gluten-free water, too.
There
How
you
about
go.
that?
Okay.
Fat-free?
All right.
Oh, hey.
It's
All
called
right.
ice.
Yeah, right? Okay, so what does this Destination PD look like?
It's different every year. We've
Okay.
got about 5 years of leadership, of campus, of game shows. So the one we're doing here at TCA is called Destinationopoly. It is
Okay.
a life-size Monopoly game. When we played it in Waco, we went to the downtown Waco Square, and the Monopoly board took up the whole square. Teachers played in teams. They had the hats. And so Melissa and I usually will come up with a theme and a location, and then we start talking about what kind of things do we really want happening in the classroom, and what can we give teachers as far as an experience, and this is where Melissa's great, and then go back and support that in the classroom. And so the whole idea is we've got 5 or 6 things we're working on. Let's do a game around that, and then let's give you lessons that you can actually take back and implement right away.
Monopoly. Life-size Monopoly.
Life-size Monopoly.
Holy
We're trying
cow.
to figure out.
It's huge.
We saw our room a while ago. We're trying to figure out how we're going to logistically make this happen, but it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's
In
gonna
one way,
happen.
shape, or form, it's going to
It's
happen. It's
going
going
to.
down.
So, yes, and so what we're, this time around, we're kind of looking at doing, we have a VR on our Monopoly board. We have vocabulary and Nearpod, and so some of the
Yes, we do.
breakout EDUs,
Spiros.
and the unruly guys over at Splats.
We love the
so, and they're
Splats.
all kind of helping us out too, but they're going to be in there, kind of showcasing their stuff too. But it's great because as you're playing Monopoly and you land on a board
On a square.
there, then you look at what is going on at that square, and you play. Maybe you do a little VR. Maybe you do a little time to climb in Nearpod. So
Okay.
you do. You're incorporating all those things that we offer. So at our school district, like we would be able to show the teachers how to use all these things
Yeah.
with just little bites.
There you
Well,
go.
Tech
You see what I
bites.
did there?
Yeah.
I like that. All right. So this is not sit and get, stand and deliver PD.
Oh, no.
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 This is, here are the, I don't want to use the term stations, but here are the
Destination.
different destinations. Your connecting flights or what have you, your destinations. And depending on what you guys have, do you guys have dice? How does this work?
Yeah.
We do have dice.
Yeah, we didn't get to bring the giant ones, but we actually have, at downtown, we had giant life-size dice. And then we had a swimming pool full of dice. And so I'm a super competitive person, so everything's a competition. So when they complete task on the board, they are buying property, and they're paying rent if they land on
It's real
another
Monopoly.
property. It is full. And we had a bank, a realtor, and then at the end, we had thousands of dollars of prizes that our community donated, and we did a silent auction. And so teachers won,
Yeah.
anything you can imagine. We had over 130 different things donated for teachers from community. And they did the
Business,
silent,
local businesses.
Right.
Yep. So they do that silent auction, and then our coaches go back in the classroom, and they're like, "Hey, look, you won a $100 gift card to the Italian restaurant up the road. Tell me what your favorite thing was the other day." "Oh my gosh, it was Spiros. Let me come into your classroom and help you create
What?
something."
So you're building that
connection.
bond, that connection too. So once the professional development is over, there's the follow-up and there's the implementation.
But it's different every time. So before Monopoly, we were in downtown Waco doing a historical scavenger hunt.
Okay.
And so there's always something different.
You're like triggering so many
I
things
know.
in my head right now. You literally flipped it upside down.
Yes.
Okay. What other games have you guys thought about incorporating?
So we've done Price is Right. We've
The little hiker dude going up?
yeah, we did. We made Plinko.
The yodel guy?
Plinko. We made all of the game. You can see it on our
we
website.
made the big wheel.
The
Oh, you did? Really?
Oh, yeah.
For-
We had like full fight. We've been together a long time as friends, right?
Yeah.
So we had like the Home Depot throwdown over how we were
snap.
building this wheel. It was amazing though. Full blown wheel. When we gave away it's a new car, and we had like a little kid toy car driving across the stage.
That is.
So teachers are called up at random, and for Price is Right, we did Cougar Bucks with the China Spring Cougars, and
Okay.
so what they wanted that was actually, so you were the top prize winner, you have this much money in your bank, and they get that money to buy whatever they want for their classroom.
For to use
classroom
in the
instruction.
So I wanted like some blended learning. I want to do some blended learning. So I wanted, let's say, like a charging station and some bean bags or something. I could use that whatever money I won towards that for my classroom.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, really and truthfully. What else? What other
Oh,
game?
my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh, we did lip sync battle.
Oh, that's fun.
okay.
Yeah. Last year we did Improv Hero. Mm-hmm. And we've done like leadership retreats. We put all of the admin, campus admin and central admin on a train,
And they didn't know where they were going.
and they landed at the Fort Worth Stockyards.
Hold on.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Train.
Like
You-
a
like a
real,
real
Like the Amtrak
train.
from
Like, yeah.
Waco
You
to
went
Fort Worth.
on an
Yeah.
Amtrak.
They did.
You
Well,
put them on
we
an
put them
Amtrak.
on there.
on it.
Yes.
Yes.
And we met them at the train station.
Yes, we
Oh
did.
no,
Little
I'm not
Beth
doing
Dutton
that.
like.
With
You put me on a
old,
train? No.
yeah, with
Hey, you don't know where
Polaroid
you're going.
cameras.
No.
Yeah, they
No.
didn't know where they were
You
going.
mess around and end up deporting me. But no way.
I love to not let people know what's going on. I love, because again,
That
you're creating
mystery
that,
is-
and you're creating that level. So like,
Ooh.
I don't care if you're the superintendent and you're the principal or you're the AP, because none of you know where you're going and none of you know what you're doing.
Right.
And so we shook it up, and they did like an old school Polaroid scavenger hunt, and they
Yes.
won poker chips. And then later that night, we had a campus versus campus poker night for the champion team. It's a great way. That was to build connections and bonding across campuses. And again, your title doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
We're
Yeah.
all in it for the same reasons. But those things are, I think of them as hidden. I refer to it as like the cheese on the broccoli. Like you're getting the broccoli, but we're putting this cheese on it, and it's so much fun you don't even notice.
And it's still a vegetable.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is like I'm picturing like my campuses and the staff who I work with. If I was to tell them, guys, we're getting on a bus, where we
Right.
going? You'll know when you get there, buddy.
Yeah.
How hard was this to sell?
It developed over time. So the first year,
Was there pushback?
Well, here's the thing. I don't care about the pushback. For Destination PD, you're not required to come. It is by choice.
Oh, okay. Well,
It
that
is
makes
on a
sense.
Saturday.
Oh, okay. Now we're okay.
Now, we have about a third of our staff come. Now, the game shows, everybody's there, but 99% of them are dressed up. When we did Let's Make a Deal and had a chicken on the stage behind door number 3, live chicken, that didn't go over super
Right.
well. There are times where I get my hand slapped.
You have a
But everybody
I
loved
had
the
a
live
live
chicken.
chicken on-
So
yeah,
there
we
were
did.
people yelling, I want the chicken.
So
And
you
we're
had
like, really, the
livestock.
chicken
Like
was
real
really like
livestock.
just borrowed.
A
So.
real live
Oh
chicken.
my
I was like,
gosh.
you can't really have the chicken. But the buy-in's incredible because we've been doing this for 5 or 6 years now. And what happens is you're building that culture. And because we've leveled that playing field, it takes everything else away. And you're just all together. And you're all dressed up. Which is why I love dressing up.
Okay. Teacher feedback. What's the teacher feedback been?
Well, teachers, I'll just say for the convocations that we do, they're asking we're probably already getting emails. They
Yes.
usually start emailing us around March or April and saying, what's the theme for next year? What are we going to do next year? How are we dressing up? I want to start. So
Yeah.
that's one thing that they look forward to coming back to. They love doing that. The convocation. And with the Destination PD, when we're doing the professional development at a destination somewhere, to have a third of your staff come on a Saturday and be there at 8 in the morning
That
when they're
speaks
not
a lot.
required,
That speaks a lot.
that speaks kind of to itself, I think.
They're not
I
doing
agree
it
with
for
you.
the lunch and the T-shirt.
No. And they get lunch?
We always do lunch.
Okay.
We do a soft T-shirt. I believe that creates that culture too, right? If we've got that meal,
absolutely.
breaking bread, that's what you're all about, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
That's where tribes are creative. Sharing a meal is the most basic human thing you can do.
Oh.
And so if you're having that learning experience and you're building that time together, that meal, in my mind, is vital.
Don't tell me what you ate. Tell me who you ate with and what you spoke about.
Exactly.
Wow, that's.
So you ready to do Destination PD?
I'm ready to do Destination
Yeah.
PD. You know where I was kind of thinking, as you guys were talking through this, and I'm hearing Monopoly. I'm hearing, what was it? Did you say Deal or No Deal, or what was the other one?
Let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal.
Yeah.
Fear factor.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Well, I feel like there was a little bit of fear factor in one of our leadership retreats that Jennifer took us on. We ended up doing a high ropes course that wasn't quite.
We went to Stunt Ranch in Austin and blew up a vehicle.
Yeah, so there a little fear factor on that one, especially for some of us who are not super fond of heights, but it's okay.
Or explosions.
Or
So
explosions, right? I mean, there's that.
I think you should do something every year you've never done before. So
I agree with you.
Every year you should do one
I
thing
agree
you've
with
never
you.
done. And so if for the leadership team, that is really the focus. What is something that no one on that team has ever done? And that gets harder and harder to do, which is why you end up like maybe exploding something or I don't know.
Or
it's
pulling
perfectly safe.
livestock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. Little
Wow.
cattle drive. Yeah.
Okay. So what time is your guys' session today? And this hasn't, I mean, those of you either watching or listening, it's not going to make a difference because the TCA is already come and gone, but I have to ask because I want to go. What time is the session?
So we actually present on Wednesday, and it'll be at 12:30.
At 12:30. At 12 and a half.
12 and a half.
Okay. On February 1st.
Yep.
I like that.
Okay. I will be back. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, but I will be here Wednesday.
Okay.
I might have to hit that up. I have to look at my schedule, but I really want a piece of that. So we're doing Monopoly here, right?
Monopoly,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
We also like to bring in outside people a lot of times. So we've had Carl Hooker in a shark cage when we did Jaws Fest on Amity Island that we recreated.
Okay.
We've had Matt Miller at the zoo. So we try to bring in other people to interact with everybody because that just adds another layer to it. Carl Hooker is the railroad stations at Monopoly.
He is the railroad
His
stations?
voice is.
Right.
Yeah.
His voice.
He's on the flip.
Okay. I want in on this.
Okay.
For future.
I feel
We'd
like
love
this
it.
is
I want in on this. This is too good to pass up. This is literally flipped. You flipped professional development.
That's what has to happen. Teachers do not want to sit through boring PD.
No.
And the
You're making me
teachers we
rethink my
have-
session.
Oh, don't do that, dude.
Part of me just wants to pack up and go home now.
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're ready to take this on the road too.
Yes,
So
that's what
we're
we're
really
doing.
that's really what the direction we want to go is to find other school districts that are interested in learning
Yes,
about
please.
this and
Yeah.
coming out and having us come out and kind of consult with you and see where you want your destination PD to be.
We just did Alabama. So it's fun to share the vision because I truly believe we've got to change something.
Yeah.
And it starts with professional development.
It really does.
It does. Because
really
that's their
does.
learning.
Okay.
All of our learning.
I feel like we could just keep talking and talking.
Oh, we
but I
probably
know
could,
that
yeah.
we've got sessions we got to hit and
Yes.
stuff, and maybe sessions that we should probably make sure we're ready for
Absolutely.
at 2 p.m. today.
Now, there you go.
And maybe sessions we
Right.
need to rethink because, oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, for our listeners and viewers out there, how can people connect with both of you?
All right, so I am at Melissa LA5 and on Twitter, but I'm also on LinkedIn and Facebook, and also you can find at Destination PD on Twitter and Facebook.
We also have a website. It's Destination PD to go because this is PD to go. You call me. Where do you want it? What do you want to do? What city? We create it. So Destination PD to go.
T-O or the number 2?
TOGO.
Okay.
And I'm at JD Crook.
JD Crook.
Yep.
All right. So all that information is going to be in the show notes, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry about pulling over, stopping your walk, or whatever it is that you're doing to try to write this down, or maybe pull out your Apple Notes or your Google Keep or what have you. Don't worry. Just go to the episode, click on the show notes, and their information, their social media links will all be there. That way you guys connect with Melissa Adams and Jennifer Crook and everything they're doing with Destination PD. And remember, the destination, you never arrive. You never arrive.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. This has been so much fun.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely.
It is so much fun.
Yeah. I was like, okay, they're going to be there. So I shot Carl Hooker a text real quick. I was like, put me in contact with them right away. So I am so glad that we did this, because this is a game changer.
Yeah.
And I don't usually use that term I use that term very selective.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That is nice.
Well, thank you guys very much for connecting, being a part of the show. And I tip my hat to everything that you contribute to our educational space, everything you do for our teachers, our students, and professional development, literally flipping it over with chickens and explosions and putting people on trains.
Right.
Don't know where they're going.
What you gotta do.
Wow. Okay. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.